Hi Cancer, it's Lulu by Love with House of Oshun, and today I'm going to do your June spiritual conversation. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising Cancer. Thank you. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you. This reading will not resonate with everyone. The information, any information that you need will be in the description box, darling. Yes. Okay. So we're going to start with the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle. We're back on that. So let's see what your crystal is and how it pertains to your reading. Angels, what crystal do you have for Cancer for the month of June? Rhodochrosite, right? I think somebody else got this. All right. Here we are, darling. This is the Heart Reviver. So let's work on that heart chakra. This crystal teaches the heart to assimilate painful feelings without shutting down, dissolving denial, and identifying ongoing detrimental patterns. It offers compassionate love and forgiveness. You face the truth with loving awareness, okay? The self-understanding that this crystal brings is deep down you feel alienated, unloved, or unappreciated. A history of sexual or emotional abuse creates dis-ease, or you may have misused or feared your sexual power in the past. A little tantric, some Kama Sutra. Moving forward. You may be repressing something you do not want to face. Irrational fears and paranoia and unacceptable emotions need to be acknowledged and transformed. To use this for divination, this brings in a time for a change of viewpoint. Begin to seek the gifts in your experiences rather than seeing them in with negative effects. Check out whether what you were taught in childhood is still relevant to the person you are today. The healing insight of this card is releasing resentment from your heart creates well-being. Frequency is high. This works with the heart, solar plexus, base, and sacral chakras. The timing is summer. Perfect. The soul path is radiating unconditional love and selfless compassion. I like it. I like it. All right, stay with it. Now then, big girls popping. All right. Angels, what information do you have for Cancer? Ooh, what y'all got going on? Let's see. You'll be releasing yourself or working on releasing yourself from things that no longer serve you, things that you may have found yourself attached to in the month of June. By the end of June, you will be working your way out of that. All right? Now then, some of you may have recently gotten together with friends or found your soul tribe or just some mixing and mingling here. But overall, I feel as though some of you may have received a new spirit guide. There may be a new spirit guide that has come in or a new spirit team that has come in here. Okay. Now, I feel the sound of a harp. I like it. I feel as though there's a sense of togetherness. There's a sense of being around people who get it or get you, okay? But you may be taking a break from these people soon, or you have decided, that was enough. It's empaths. We get out and do stuff, and then 2-3 weeks, we ain't trying to do that for a while, right? I feel like, you've gathered some information. This could easily be that, you graduate or you're just taking a break. You may be going on vacation and just taking a break away from the everyday norm. And it has to do with a group of people, though. There's a lot of spiritual insight that you have received here in the recent past. I also feel, if not now, there's a deeper understanding of how the spirit world works. There's a deeper understanding of how you work with them. There's a deeper understanding of how you connect telepathically with people, how you connect. Because some of you may even have you're in some type of coven, or you have realized that working with certain people manifests certain things here. But there's purity here. There's also huge insight, intuitive insight coming in. Let me see something here. Clarify. I really feel like some of you may have been welcomed into a circle. Something with a circle. There's a level of commitment. Some of you may have recently had a good time at a wedding, some type of celebration. But I'm seeing here that there's some higher knowledge, higher discipline, higher... You may have received some insight from... or provided insight to someone, a Virgo or a Libra. Someone who... you hold at a high regard here. Many of you are walking through a couple of doors. Okay? Door spirit and the door of romance. That's I feel like that's the romantic stirrings of your heart here. A lot of self-love, a lot of nurturing of the self here. Some of you may even have had some type of huge epiphany, a dream, or some type of awakening to your divine goddess, your divine, like, you see yourself in a higher light. You're not letting anything negative get to you. You're not allowing negative thoughts, people, places, nothing. You're not letting anything that has gone on in the recent past, you are letting that go. Because you see things from a different perspective. Yeah. Some of you may have avoided confrontation or avoided some type of fight, or may even be confused over a earth sign. Or this could easily be that you are trying to keep from getting into it with someone at work. Here. You took the higher road. And by doing so, you feel empowered. Because what would have usually stirred you up or had you to feel some type of way, you noticed that you've grown, you leveled up, you graduated. You're not responding to that shit. It's right here. I feel as though some of you may have wanted a raise, or felt as though you were supposed to get a raise because you've been working diligently at what it is that you do. You were expecting extra money. But I also see here where you won't stop moving forward. You're going to continue to manifest the money and the money that you need, the money that, yeah, you know that it's coming to you. I feel as though there may be a new creative project or something that you've really been working on and working towards, whether it's yourself or something outside of you. You're really taking matters into your own hands. Some of you have decided to, you may have had a relative visit you in your sleep to let you know that you are being given or provided. Oh my goodness. Okay. You may be conflicted on what this dream was, and you figure it out. And it feels like it may be an older gentleman that came through to provide you with a gift from your ancestors. You've been working diligently within your lifetime. What? And you are receiving a new way of making money. You are receiving insight or help with matters of, it has something to do with the lineage, though, like the legacy of the family, like what people before you have worked on, and now that you are doing the work, you are about to be provided a huge abundance. And it's very grounded because you've done the work and you've been diligent. I like it. Moving forward. I feel as though someone here may even be coming in on a relationship level. I feel like someone that you may have pulled back from and took the higher path. They're coming in to try and offer you everything that you could possibly want. They want to work on things. They want to continue to grow with you, and they're willing to do what it takes here. So that could also be you walking into the door of romance here. All right? I like it. Now then, what is this? Yeah. For those of you who are really nurturing yourself, really taking time out to be with yourself. Ooh, honey, because you got to. Okay? All right. I feel like you may be receiving some type of gift. Mm-hmm. You're releasing, by you releasing and being thankful for the experiences that you had, whether good, bad, indifferent, whatever, right? Because there's a lesson in everything, so I feel like it's all good sometimes. Now, I feel like some of you will be going within and healing. You may be accepting an apology that you never received and just going ahead and just getting that forgiveness and releasing and starting anew with how you want to move forward in any type of partnership. I feel like there's some regret and possibly some pain and sorrow, and you just been in your head about it here. You may have been in your head about it and kind of confused, trying not to wallow in sorrow, trying not to wallow in pain, and really taking matters into your own hands. And I feel like your wings are sprouting, your wings are growing here. Yeah. And things are really about to pick up. I feel like if you've had a downturn in your relationship with others, things are about to pick up. I feel as though there is growth and expansion on the horizon for you when you really decide to do the work and let go of things that no longer serve you, which is mostly, I feel like, a lot of thoughts, certain types of emotions, the way that you feel towards certain things that have transpired in your life. And you're moving more into this space. This gives me that nurturing feeling, 9 of Cups. Going with the flow, taking what you need to have what it is that you want, being very grateful and thankful for those things that will be transpiring or that you will be receiving into your life here. Oh, there it is. See, look. Gratitude. Gratitude for the work that you put in. Some of you may even be visiting a grave site or finally deciding to get back into gardening, because that really gives you a peace of mind. And I feel like some of you may even find something that you've been looking for years once you go out in your yard. Now, I'm seeing here where there may be a space where you go into hermit mode, but you don't need to stay there long. I don't feel like. I feel like you'll be in a space where you feel you'll be feeling not necessarily empty, because you're going through a period of transformation here, but it's not empty. It's more along the lines of it's like you're going through a healing phase, and this has to do with a lot of your self-awareness. This has a lot to do with the heart chakra here, right? Some of you may be in a space of finally wanting either you or someone around you, by you healing what it is. Like, there's some family issues that also need to be healed, because something was revealed to you that kind of have you standoffish, and you're just like, whoa, 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 right? Truths unveiled. So you have to go back into your heart space in the month of June to try and figure some things out, see how things work, see. A decision will need to be made on your next move. Moving forward, there is a decision that you're going to have to cut someone out, or you'll have to cut out a pattern of behavior, the way that you do things here, but you have to make a decision. You will be making a decision. And by doing so, there may be a new plan that you come up with that you want to move forward with. It also feels like, you will be deciding to put your time, energy, and effort into something or someone. Some of you may even be changing your diet, but I'm seeing here that when you, to make this decision, you're going to really need to weigh the pros and cons of the direction that you want to go. What's worth it, what's not. Go back into your heart. There may be a willingness or a wanting to move forward rapidly, but they want you to control yourself. Really take time out to Be still, right? You may have strong feelings or strong emotions here regarding a project or a person. Could be an earth sign or an air sign. But they want you to take your time moving forward because you have other options that will be available. And when it comes time for you to make a decision, some of you are cutting your hair. When it comes time for you to make a decision, you will, but you will wait for an aha moment because I feel as though there is an opportunity for a business partnership. You've been longing or waiting for some type of connection here so that you can move forward with optimism and strength and vitality overall. I like it. Now, there may be some self-deception here. Let me see what this deception is. Some of you may even get into a space, get into your head, in a space where you begin to overthink things, overanalyze things when it comes to either a business partnership or what it is that you want when it comes to your heart's true desires. I feel like that's where that need to balance things out is going to really come into play because there's some information that you need that some things will be revealed to you that you didn't at first expect, or there's like an aha moment coming in for you. Let's clarify this one. See, I think that got something to do with love, y'all. There's a strong connection between you and someone. You may be waiting for them, but you may feel as though they are being deceitful here. They are not giving you the information that you need or the information that is required to move forward. So you're trying to take a break from it. You may even be just taking a break from love overall. Some of you may have had an issue with finding out about a third-party situation with someone that you deemed a soulmate or a twin flame. You feel as though they may have played games. You also are here wanting to express how you feel to see if this person feels the same way here. Because we got the Lovers, the Magician, and the Two of Cups, right? That's some strong energy, Cancer. Now, I feel, for those of you who don't have anyone here, you may be longing for someone from the past or going over the people that you dated in the past and creating a list of what it is that you want in your future. They're saying here that you have all that, like, either this person coming towards you or you to them. It just feels like it's a match made in heaven. I also feel as though there's a stabilizing of energy for you. The masculine and feminine energy will be stabilizing here in the month of June, and you'll take time out to do that as well. You will also come across a very golden opportunity, a magical moment for you to, by balancing the scales of the divine masculine and feminine within yourself. I feel as though this is going to be whenever this opportunity presents itself, it's going to be very important for you to continue to move forward. Keep up your momentum. There may be a pull towards someone here. Someone may even be using magic to try and bring this connection together. There may be telepathic communication between the two of you, very strong. But I'm saying that there's someone that may be using magic to try and pull things together. So let me clarify this. What is this? There's a balance here. There's a want and a need to communicate feelings, but not be in conflict here. Just wanting the happiness, wanting to work on things, wanting to avoid conflict, right? But I do feel that there may be some disagreement. There may be outside forces that come in. This feels like outside forces that try and say or plant seeds of doubt, plant seeds of trying to break this connection. Break this connection. But it will happen. It will happen. They're saying that the timing is everything. What is this? That's commitment. That's a higher level of commitment. Also, some of you may be deciding to go back to school and Some of you may be deciding to go back to school or increase your knowledge on certain things, especially when it comes to spirituality. Maybe seeing a high priest or a high priestess, because there's a strong connection to what it is that you seek, because it's seeking you. Some possibilities. Out of all of the options that you have, it feels as though you will only go with one, the one that fulfills your heart's true desire, the one that makes you feel warm and bubbly inside, whether it's a person, job, whatever it is. Because I do see here where some of you may have a partner who, or someone in your family, someone you're very close to. There's a close connection between you and someone that may be having to go to the hospital here, and you may have to foot the bill or provide some type of money. When it comes to a job, I feel as though some of you may have a number of jobs coming toward you, career opportunities coming towards you, and you will pick the one that you feel most compatible with. Yeah. You're going to analyze things for what they are, take a slow, focused approach, and I feel like if you use your discernment, things will be revealed to you here. Now, I do see here where if it's an actual person that is coming in, they move very slow. They're very intuitive, Cancer. This person is very intuitive, and they have been looking up on you, checking you out from behind the scenes, not really wanting to reveal how they feel towards you. They are in a space of knowing that what they say and how they do things moving forward will have to change or will need to change. And I feel as though there's that telepathic communication. I ain't see this card, right? So I feel like there's going to be a change up in your personal vision. There's going to be a change up in the way that you do things, especially if it has to do with this person and your job, because I do feel like they come in bearing gifts. But there may be someone opposing this, wanting to move faster. Like one of you wants to move faster than the other. Just wants to chase your dreams and not have a relationship. That's one of y'all. There is movement. Some of you may be buying a new car or rushing in to buy a new car when you finally feel as though that's the car for you. I also feel like there's going to be some travel. Some of you may be traveling to get away. Traveling. You need this vacation, Cancer. I know I do. You need this vacation. It's time for you to take a break. I feel like whatever it is that you are moving toward, it's going to give you a different perspective. It's going to provide you some contentment here. So there's a lot of, okay. This is moving through the month. Some of you may decide to walk away from a connection that you have with someone because they've been pulling on your energy. I also feel, you're releasing some things by the end of the month. You're releasing the way that you do things. You're walking away from people, places, and situations that no longer serve you. You have a new lease on life here, because I feel like you're going to look at someone, and it could be someone that's very, could be a boss too. So let's see here. You could be walking away from someone who could be a Virgo, Capricorn, any air sign. But you're walking, after you take this vacation and you come back, some of you may be quitting your job or deciding that, you have enough information on how you want to move forward and which direction you want to go. So you're walking away from something, someone, what have you. You're doing a lot of inner work in June. I feel like you don't know if you want to, you'll come to a space where you don't know if you want to work on someone from your past or work on something that you put a lot of time, effort, and energy into from your past. See? So you're going to go within. You're going to take a break. You're going to try not to be in your head or your feelings. You're just going to go within and just be. Because I really feel like you don't know if you want this person, right? You don't know if you want this person Because they're more like an authority figure. There's someone who is straight to the point. It's their way or no way. They kind of stubborn, whoever this is. So you may have to decide between an air sign, a earth sign and a fire sign. But overall, you may be deciding between going with your heart's true desires, your passions, your creative sparks, or do you want to move forward in a traditional sense with what you went to school for and move forward like that. Some of you are also getting rid of all of your things and traveling. Just like nomad that shit out. I feel you. I be wanting to. Give me some cornrows and do it. Now, I also feel like if you have if you're waiting to hear back from your attorney or some type of mediator, you may decide to take a break from the situation overall because you are in a space of trying to figure out, do you want to continue to work with this person or not, right? Some of you may be moving, and I feel like it's going to be have a change in your income. Your income will go up when you do make this move. What is this? Maybe indecisive or confused about making a decision here. Why is Cancer indecisive and confused? Because of this offer that's coming in, and you feel like there may be more out there, or more, you don't know which plan to go with, which way, which direction, what can provide security, stability, what is more fulfilling than other things. And I feel like you're going to get some help from an earth sign female, because you'll begin to see your goals really. You're going to get some help from an earth sign female, someone who is well to do, right? But they may also be kind of stern. If you have to sign any legal agreements or any contracts or make any type of handshake agreements, it's going to be very important that you make sure that you cross all your T's and dot all your I's. Yeah, because the Wheel of Fortune spins in your favor in this in this manner. I also feel like someone is getting pulled out of debt. Someone's getting pulled out of debt. This is you being able to make sure that things are right on the forefront, on the home front. I feel as though when it comes to time, you don't want to waste any time or energy here. You are going to continue to climb the ladder of success, continue to reach for your goals. Some of you will be making a plan and sticking to it, and knowing that it will be bringing in a very abundant future for you. With whatever this is that you are planning to do and how you plan to move forward, I feel that you will be committed. Like, you go from a ace to a page. So you will be committing to whatever you decide here in June. You will commit to it, and you will take your time. You will commit to it, and you will prove to yourself and whoever else may be involved that you are dependable. You are someone taking a risk. The fool. It's a lot of packing bags and shit up in here. A lot of whole bags packed. You see the beauty on the horizon, and you are ready to take action. You are ready to move forward, but you are taking your time. Yeah. Because I feel as though you may be deciding to gather more information, move into a gathering stage, gather more information. Especially along the lines of, if you have a younger, there's a younger child here. Like, I think that this has to do with finally sending the kids, like the kids are finally being sent off for the summer, and you can start something new or do something new for some of you. There's some, there may be some type of conflict or dishonesty. Someone may be spying on you or trying to keep tabs on you, and you don't like it. It's right here. Maybe a Capricorn. But I'm seeing here that you are very nurturing, optimistic, and trying to move forward. But someone is trying to pull your strings, trying to get you off course by the end of the month. But you're going to continue to move forward. You're going to continue to do the work that you need to in order to accomplish the things that you want to, with or without this love interest. I feel as though by the end of the month, you will really begin to see the intentions of others, and a lot of people will be revealing themselves. You will begin to see a lot of people for who they are by the end of the month. Five of Swords, Knight of Swords. Someone's coming in with some helpful communication, and they may not be someone that you know. This may come out of nowhere here. But with this Knight of Swords and this Magician and this Devil card, I really feel like some of you are going to realize, you may find out in automatic writing, or you may do a petition for things to be revealed to you. I feel like you're going to find out some information that you need, and you're going to continue to move forward because now you know you have all the information that you need, and you're going to manifest something new. You are going to go into a space of going from being the puppet to the puppet master. That's what I feel like. I also feel that, there's some temptation and some huge connection with someone that may be younger than you, but I feel like this may be a nephew. You may have a nephew who may be trying some drug or trying something. They may be trying something, and it's going to be revealed to you, but I feel like it's going to possibly come in a dream, because they'll start to act strange. So you want to have a sit-down conversation with this person. Whew. Be mindful of the music that is played in the presence of this person. Because by the time you talk to them and this is revealed to you on why they're acting strange, I feel like light a white candle in their presence and talk to them and keep it smooth. Let them relax before going into this, because you're going to be able to help them out of this, help them see that they're not crazy. It's just that they tripped out. What they got to do with it. A lot of kids been coming up in these readings. Young folks. Now, some of you may be handing your heart over for the first time in a long time, and you're ready to move forward. There's someone who's refusing to change their ways, so it feels like you'll be changing your ways and either walking away from them, old beliefs, old patterns of behavior, and moving forward, longing for something new, waiting for plans to pull through so that you can move forward in your life with what it is that you have going on by the end of the month. I feel as though you will be retreating. You will be figuring out what it is that you want and how you want to move forward here. Paying attention to the details. There's some old emotional baggage that you are releasing here, and you're going to figure this out intuitively. And by you working on it, making the decision on what is worth holding on to and what is worth leaving behind, you will become a little guarded, because you're not wasting your time, energy, or effort on things that can drain you. Yeah, this is self-love. Some of you may even be getting pregnant. But at the end of the day, what I'm seeing here is that there's a huge, powerful love energy coming in for you. And you're moving away from your old ways. You have mental clarity by the end of the month. With these two cards together, Six of Swords and the walking away, this is huge. This is huge. Because I feel as though with that mental clarity, with you going through this rite of passage and realizing, this is going to be a stable home, stable environment, stability, security at the home front, being able to do what it is that you need to with your ancestors there right along with you for you to enjoy this process. Because what I'm getting here is that with that mental clarity, with you going through that rite of passage, with you beating the odds may have been against you and you beat the odds. There's beautiful feelings of warmth, connection, stability here. And you may grieve a little bit, or someone is grieving over you a little bit here. But it's like someone wants to admit that they're wrong. They want to admit their mistakes because now you are happy, you're stable. Someone, it may be an earth sign coming in who wants to try and now that they see that you've moved on, they want to try and come back, or they want to try and fix things. It could be a coworker or whoever. Yep, someone's coming in with a message. They're coming in to give clarity. There's some pursuit of justice. Something to do with this. Could also be a new idea that comes from meditation by the end of the month. A new clarity on some things. There's a lot of clarity. There's a lot of spiritual communication here. I also feel like many of you, your level of awareness, your level of intuitive insight is going to level up. You're ascending by the end of the month. You're kind of afraid of what do I do with this information? How do I move forward? This is a lot, right? And this could easily be someone feeling this way about you. But there may have been some things that were said out of anger that can't be taken back, or wishing that they could be taken back. But at the end of the day, I'm seeing here where you want to, these cards be jumping like them Cleo cards. At the end of the day, you want to make sure that you keep a balance of your mind, body, and spirit, those masculine and feminine energies here, because there's a new offer coming in when you, someone's coming in with an apology. I feel like this is an apology. I also feel that some of you may be taking a second job by the end of the month. Okay? All right, Cancer. I love y'all. And I'll talk to y'all soon. What? I don't have time for that.